Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another NBA 2K13 My Career gameplay. We're on a 26 game winning streak. We're getting closer and closer to the all-time record of 33 straight games by the Lakers back in like 1972 or whatever. Really long time ago, and it's a really long record, and the reason why that record has been up for so long is because it's so hard to break. We're inching closer and closer, and the closer we get, the more scrappy these games get, especially against teams like the Detroit Pistons, which you wouldn't expect. And early on in this game, Denny did not have the shooting touch. You'll see, it was open shots he was taking, but they just would not go down. Here, Eric Gordon kick out to Denny. I put Brandon Knight in the air, and I just can't knock it down. It goes in and out. I don't know. I was just off this game. And here, I was so unconfident that I passed up a wide open layup to give it to Ed Davis. And I think my layup would have been better than Ed Davis's jump shot, even though it went down. Though I don't even know with the way I'm shooting my jump shots. Who knows? Though there, I make Brandon Knight go one way, and I finally get a shot to go down. I mean, it's not like I wanted to jack up that shot. I did not plan on shooting that possession. But since I made him go that way, I was wide open. So I figured, I got to take these shots. Even if I'm in a slump, as good of a shooter as I am, I could break out of it. And here, Denny Tice on the fast break to Eric Gordon. And Eric Gordon was one reason why we were able to stay in this game early. After Denny Tice's like woeful first quarter, because he got hot early, and I was just making plays. And that's a big time play there, Austin Rivers, and that's what the great players do. Even when they're not shooting right, they still find a way to impact the game. And Denny, best passer in the league. He can always find a way to impact with his passing. And how about we get a little shot clock sheet there? Austin Rivers at the buzzer, wide open. I found him there. And then here we get a steal right away to start the second quarter. I wanted to hit up Henry, but I just don't trust him there. So I want to take this shot. Okay, I'm open. I gotta take this. I'm kinda open. I faded to get open, but I was kinda open. So I take that. I have 5 points after a rough first quarter. So for someone who shoots like 66% from the field now, Denny, really rough first quarter. And there, look at Brandon Knight putting on moves. Brandon Knight was just putting on moves all game. That was one story. And look at this nonsense. Why would I do a fadeaway jumper, 2K? Come on. But yeah, Brandon Knight absolutely torched me. Not only was this probably my worst game offensively of the season, this was easily my worst game defensively of the season. I don't think I gave up this much points to anybody this season that I gave up to Brandon freaking Knight. Look at this guy putting the spin moves on. Kick it out to Jason Terry, who also got hot. He misses that shot, though. But Jack got hot and rallied the Pistons. They were down a lot early. And then there, I throw a nice lob to Aminu on the fast break from the three-point line. Just throwing it up for Aminu. Looked like he had, I think, the jet on him. So I was like, all right, whatever. And there, I tried to commit to the jet because he was hot. And Brandon Knight was hotter in this game. So kind of screwed up there, and there's Brandon Knight drawing contact, and that's Eric Gordon's third foul, unfortunately. But anyways, next thing I want to talk about is Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Was that an epic game or what? If that's like a preview for what the series is gonna be, this series is gonna be off the charts good. Both teams played really good. Both teams, for the most part, played clean ball. San Antonio forced turnovers in the fourth quarter, though. That was huge. That was kind of the difference in the game, that they were able to force Miami Heat turnovers and get the extra possessions to make shots. And, oh, yeah, Tony Parker's miraculous shot to beat the shot clock with about 5 seconds left in the game. That was kind of part of the game, too. As Denny Tice misses yet another wide open shot. A- shot just not going down today for whatever reason. And somehow we've got 18 fouls in the second quarter. Whatever, refs. But that game was crazy. I can't wait for the rest of this series. I'm a big fan of like both the teams, I'm not a Spurs fan or Heat fan, I'm not saying that, but I guess I respect both the teams. LeBron, I like LeBron as a player, even as a person, he's a really cool dude, whatever. And he's a damn good player, and I can respect that. And then Tim Duncan, especially after watching that game, you forget that he's 37 years old when you're watching the guy. You're like, oh, this guy's 27, probably in his prime. Nah, he's 37, in an age that most people have to retire from in the NBA. He's playing at such a high level. I think he got a double-double, got like 13 rebounds, 15 points or something like that. And then Tony Parker, amazing. Amazing. That was an amazing performance by Tony Parker, like he did against the Grizzlies. But still a great game by Parker as I dish out to Anthony Davis, who gets blocked by Rodney Stuckey. Okay, AD. And there I knocked down the shot, finally getting my jumper to go here. I only had 5 points at halftime, and all of a sudden we're down to the Pistons. Look at Brandon Knight attacking the paint with 26. Am I really getting burned by Brandon Knight? Listen, I never said I was a lockdown defender, but There's no way I should be letting up 29 points to anybody. Nobody should be doing that. And there, I did shot to Hakeem. I saw Aminu. I saw 2 quick reads in that play. One was Aminu standing by himself in the corner, but I knew he wouldn't shoot that. And there, Eric Gordon turns it over, so I get the ball right back. Or I might turn it over. I don't know. But there's Aminu, and there's me. Take that 3. Nah, that was kind of forced. That was kind of forced. I was feeling myself a little bit after I got the touchback. But you see, I'm still shooting 20% from behind the arc as Richard Jefferson knocks down this shot. But yeah, can't wait for the rest of the series. Can't wait. And there, I was about to shoot that shot over Terry, but then there's an offensive 3-second violation on Hakeem Ward. So as soon as I sit out, we're down 10 points all of a sudden. We're down 5 when I left. Now we're down 10. But let's just get that gap down a little bit. Throw the ooh. No, not oop. No oop. Jason Maxiell was on that oop. And if you guys remember last season when we played at the Palace, and it was right before the NBA All-Star break too. Right now we're 2 games away from the All-Star break. And it was that game. We played an overtime game. You kind of like underestimated the Pistons, and we ended up taking that game to overtime. It was like a crazy game. Denny knocked down a 3 at the end of regulation, and then Eric Gordon, Denny Tice like passed it to Eric Gordon. Well, like 10 seconds left in the game or something like that. He had the game winner. It was an epic game. And this game is starting to shape up to be more the same. If we can come back. If we can come back. But right now, the one part that's right is underestimating the Pistons, because they're playing pretty damn good. Though a lot of it has to do with Brandon Knight just tearing up my defense. And look at this. I'm trying to commit to Monroe in the post, but I'm just forgetting the fact that Brandon Knight is torching me. And right after I got that off-balance fadeaway 3, that was a big shot to bring us down by 6. Knight gets one to bring the lead back to 9 heading into the 4th quarter. And now we just gotta scrap. We gotta play their game. They're scrappy, but we gotta be scrappy too. And I feel like we're more talented than them, you know what I mean? We got Iguodala coming through after Denny Tice pokes the ball out, and he dunks that one home, bringing out the sledgehammer, and all of a sudden the lead is down to 5, just like that. And let's make it back down to 5. It went down to 7 for a second. Let's put it back to 5. Anthony Davis going there, and this is going to be a dogfight. This is going to be all about clutch time, and what is Anthony Davis doing trying to draw a charge? Just put your hands up, go for the verticality, my dude. Don't draw a charge, because it's not gonna work. They don't call that in 2K, man. And I'm sorry for putting you in that position, by the way, after I got burned. And look at this. Eric Gordon misses his shot. Jason Terry makes his shot. And that's kind of the difference. And now I lost my touch. I lost my touch. I had it, and then I lost it. And there, I wanted to pass it to Iguodala in the corner, but I passed it to Gordon. He ended up knocking it down anyway, so it wasn't that bad of a possession. Look at this Maxiell offensive rebound out to Knight, who finishes that off-balance layup. And we're down by 10. Remember that 26-game winning streak I was talking about? In Jeopardy. Big time Jeopardy. We're down by 10, and the Pistons have possession with a little bit over 6 minutes to go. I mean, you looked at our calendar. I don't think people would have said this is the game we were going to lose, but it's like the Miami Heat streak, you know? Teams are just turning it up because they want to beat us. It's like the Bulls. They want to beat a team that beat us. And look at Brandon Knight cutting. He's dunking that 13-point lead under 6 minutes to go. And man, I got to rally my team back. I feel like this game is on my shoulders, win or lose. We win this game, it's because I rallied us back in the 4th quarter. If we lose it, it's because my shitty defense and my not so great shooting. I just got to rally the team, man. I got to rally the damn team. Knock down this 3-pointer, bring it to 9 points, but we got to get a few stops. In the meantime, I'm still knocking down shots now. All of a sudden, I got into clutch mode. Denny's in clutch mode right now. Look at this. I'm looking for anybody, and I throw a turnover instead. Brandon Knight on the fast break to Rodney Stuckey with Eric Gordon on him, just jumps up and knocks that one down. And we're down by 9 points, under 4 minutes to go. And man, I want to extend this streak. I want to bring it to 27. But right now, we got to worry about 10, because that's how much we're down right now. Hold up. Make it 7. Tice from downtown again. Tice is getting hot from downtown in the 4th quarter. There, Brandon Knight forces it. Gets blocked. Maxiell forces it. Also gets blocked by Ed Davis. Now on the fast break. Nah. Let's slow it down. I have Greg Monroe on me. All right, slow it down. I have Greg Monroe on me. I'm taking him to the rim. And 1. Don't write us off yet. Don't write us off yet. We're only going to be down by 4 after I make this free throw. And, man, don't write us off yet. I'm going to kick it out to Eric Gordon. He's got the jet on him. And Eric Gordon abuses the jet. Takes it all the way to the rim. And we're down by 2 now. Come on, team. Under a minute. Oh, a little bit over a minute left. And Monroe misses the post shot. Now, here we go. Denny Tice. The lead is not ours. Denny misses the 3. The Magic runs out there, and we're still down by 2 points. Now 49 seconds left. Monroe going and gets blocked. Rejected. Big time rejection. And there's Eric Gordon on the fast break looking to tie the game. This is the Iguodala. Good. Tie ball game in the Palace. 32 seconds left. Monroe in the post again. Monroe dancing, hands it off to Knight. They're trying to take the lead late in this game. 25 seconds left. Back to Monroe. Monroe dancing around. He's tired. Gives it back to Stuckey, who pulls it up for the lead. It's good. Rodney Stuckey with the mid-range shot. And he gives his team the lead with 19.5 seconds left. And now we can either take the lead or tie the game. Denny Tice, ball in his hands, calling for a pick from Anthony Davis, and he pulls up, fades away, ugly fader for the tie. Good! Denny Tice ties back the game with 10.7 seconds left. And now I need to stop Brandon Knight. I haven't done it all day, but I need to do it now. I can get my team to get to overtime. Come on. 6 seconds left. He dishes off to Greg Monroe. Clock winding down. Monroe gonna take the last shot. He's fading. Fading. Hook shot. No. Good. And we're going to overtime. And I will catch you guys in the next video with overtime. I hate to do it for you guys, but I'll catch you guys next time. Link will be in the annotation. It'll probably be out a few hours I put out this one. So hope you guys liked the video and come back for overtime.